11. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
2nd down, Pollard again. And he stopped immediately there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Ram. Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. Home to trip. Hey, easy. 12. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Stroud. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy first down.
Buggy. Why Tony? 11. Hey, uno.
Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Hampton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Look the hot. 19 Texas. Buggy.
And Stroud now to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Cougar 19.
Hooker's going to throw it. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout. Now, so as they talk it over, we step aside. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, go Lion.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
At the 35-yard
2nd and 10.
Stay with Lion. Well. Hey, let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man right side, Myers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Back to throw here, Herbert. It's Myers again with another catch. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, that's your man.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
380. Delta. Set. Hey.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. 21. Hey, Ray. Set.
Here's Herbert. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Delta. Set. Home troops right. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A run once more with Hampton. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are? They come into the NFL now. They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
18.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
On the quick, right? 19 Texas. South. Hey, uno. 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Xavier Worthy. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Chargers 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Crowd. Home the troops right.
They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was brought down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Here's Pollard again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Herbert now. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of 10 yards.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, easy. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Number 4, DK
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Down at the 10-yard
And it'll be
line.
2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Set.
Outright to Smith-Njigba. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Pollard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
380. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Home to troops right.
Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Hey, Uno Mars. Love it. Like Tony.
Stroud looking to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Look the hot. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing now is Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Wide open receiver complete. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 67 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
First down, and it's Pollard again. Fancy footwork at the 45. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, and it's a point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Look at hot. Nike Texas. Hey, uno. Whoa.
Here's Stroud. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Okay.
And the Cowboy first down.
Buggy. Hey, south.
Stroud. Throw inside complete. That's Hampton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
First down, Cowboys.
Look at hot. Nike Texas. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Oh, 18. 11. Why Tony?
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And his kick here is good.
The kick is
and
good.
they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Baylor Tiger. Lion. 21. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Home trips right. 5-9.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
380. Hey, let's go. 59. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man is Myers. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, easy. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 12. 80. Set.
Now a give here to Pollard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Second down, Pollard again. Down to the 25. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Go.
Ready.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
A gain of 9 yards.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Set. Renating. Hey, go lion. Go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Kappa. Go.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Set. Ready.
Here's Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Pollard again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score, but all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Stroud backed up near his goal line. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
19 Texas. 19 Texas. Why Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Xavier Worthy, 67 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Baylor Tiger. 59. What is it?
Here's Herbert. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Crowd right.
Here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 31. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, nice move. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That is caught right down. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41, Chargers 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Good out. Let's go, let's go. 21. Home to trips right.
Herbert. He'll find Metcalf. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
Herbert to throw. Gets this to Myers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
It's Myers again with another catch. And well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Delta. Hey, easy. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert going to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
41. Chargers 39. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. 18. Hey, south.
Stroud back to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
18, what's that? Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right. 18.
Stroud looks to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
All right. Tony. 11. Why Tony? Look the hot. Buggy.
To throw is Stroud. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
18, what's that? 19 taxi.
Now Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
18, what's that?
Throwing now is Stroud. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.